Hello there, everybody. My name is Wattles, and welcome back to the Let's Play series, episode 91. 91. I've got it, maybe, probably not, finally, at the end of the series. And yeah, that's right. Today's episode is a big one. It's the last episode of this series here. Oh boy, that feels funny saying, because I didn't plan for there to be an end of the series. But as you guys know, there will be a Season 2 once 1.13 comes out. But yep, today is the last day. It's definitely time to finish up some of the projects and call it a day. And also not finish up some of the projects. I'm looking at you, Giant Map Wall. Next season, this stuff is not going to be a thing. Hold me to it. I promise you that I won't have a bunch of unfinished things that are ugly looking that you have to look at. But what I want to do today is just use the episode to talk like we have been the past few episodes, and then finish up stuff, like close up areas of the world, if you will, because I'm going to do a world download, and I want to kind of block off places that aren't finished and aren't really meant to be anything, kind of like that, you know, just making a temporary little wall that's closed up, because when you guys get the world download, you're going to probably want to look around the world and stuff, and I want it to be kind of clear what is part of a base and what isn't, and all of that kind of stuff. So just setting up some of these kind of borders and then maybe finishing up a little bit of stuff. But it's really hard for me to finish up some of the projects that I am meant to finish up. So that's why I'm doing this. But it's time. It's definitely time for me to end the series, because I'm having a lot of trouble finding the energy or the desire to go and finish up, say, the witch farm or something like that. And so I think it'll be a good pause, right? Usually, like with shows, there's a pause in between the seasons. So the update 1.13 isn't out yet, but it should be pretty soon. So there's going to be a little pause in Let's Play episodes until the update finally comes out, of course. But I think that'll be good. It'll be nice to pause the series and that kind of stuff, and then hype it all up when it comes back. So that'll be really cool. Okay, so that is all closed up down here. That's where our base ends, at least for now. And that's an unfinished project. Oh boy. Shouldn't have started it so close to the end of this series. I had thoughts about, you know, the series ending, and I shouldn't have started that. But anyways, here we go. We'll cap that off like that. I think that's kind of okay like that. You know what we could actually do is a little old trapdoor trick. How do I want to do this? If I do this like, no, that's not how I do that. Oh no. So when I have the download out, I will put all of my ender chest stuff and good tools somewhere near spawn. So you can spawn in, pick those up, and then go around the world, do your thing, do whatever you want to do. And there will be a tour still. So it's the last episode, but there will be another episode as in a tour video, right? Because I don't really count the tours as full-out episodes. Hey, buddy, what are you doing here? Get out of here. No. I don't want to hang out with you in my base. I'm sorry, man. I've got some really big plans for this next season or whatever. I'm not going to call it Season 2 in all of the titles. I'm just going to rename the playlist of this series to Season 1. And then I'll just, you know, call it Let's Play Episode 1 or whatever. I think that's what I'm going to do. I mean, who knows? Maybe I change my mind. But I have some really big plans and ideas that I want to really get on, you know, setting up in the world and all of that. I definitely want to go a little, like, faster and harder, as in, like, the whole end. I never got to making a base there, and I really only explored it, like, twice or something like that. Like, I want to do that stuff a lot more. Now, what I want to do here to make it a little easier for you guys is probably a proper exit real quick here, because every time I come out here, I get bombed by creepers, and the wiring, it's pretty simple, but it gets blown up. So I want to design a nice little exit with some stone and some snow. Right there. There's snow. Is there? Yes, there's lots of snow. Awesome. I want to make like a tunnel. I've always wanted to set up a tunnel to leave this place. I have slowness now. That's why I'm going so slow. Let's get rid of the pumpkins because I'm full, and let's get rid of that tree. because I'm full, and the leather. Yeah, so when you get this world, this is going to be the place to go for stuff, for sure. But I'll talk about all that stuff in the tour. There is places that I haven't toured in the last few tours that I want to hit in this new one. So I'm going to go everywhere in this tour. Everywhere in the whole world. It'll probably be a longer video. Sorry if you don't like long videos, but sorry. And yeah. Yeah, something like that makes it a little fancier. Now, obviously, the whole outside of the building was never finished, and that's kind of how it's going to stay. The focus is the inside of it anyways, but now we have an actual exit, and I want to make a little bit of a tunnel going over towards the egg farm that's over this way. So I think the best way would be to just cut right through this mountain. I was thinking about digging part of it away, but then it just gets kind of more complex because I'll have to work a little harder to block off the wiring, which, you know, it's not a big deal, but I think a tunnel would be kind of cool. So I think if we just kind of came up there, that would probably be good. Is this my silk? No, that's mending. I need my silk one. I can't waste the ice still. No. Okay, tour time. Well, not really, but I have a tunnel in here. I have a little window, nice little viewing spot. And then it goes up, and the egg is right over there. So maybe I should technically just trim this little ice spike thing away so you can see the egg right when you come out of it. But that's where I get the eggs from. It's not really much, but, you know, it kind of guides you to the egg. Like, you're going to come out of here and be like, oh, wait, there's something right there, you know. So maybe this one should go away, too. Just make it really obvious that, you know, something's right there. But I don't think I need to bother necessarily with making a path in the snow all the way to it. It's just a matter of making sure it's not ignored or forgotten, both on my part and on everyone's part, you know, because I could totally easily forget this thing in a tour, which I probably would have, but now I won't. Let's do this, actually. Let's make like a little marker thing, but like, you know, kind of pretending the snow has covered the whole path and you can't really see the path anymore. So something like that, you know, just kind of marking it. And then I guess probably some steps so we don't have to jump anywhere. I like to, you know, not have to jump at all like that. And then there we go. So, yep, that leads the way over to there. That's probably good enough for me. So let's go ahead and do that. And, that, okay, nope, there we go. Okay, move on. So, back to the base over here. Now, this is the area that I really wanted to focus on because, to me, this is the central hub, or the big, cool thing of the world. But, on that note of central hubs, the Nether hub. Now, that is a project that I am absolutely in love with. Had lots of really cool ideas in the comments from you guys. However, I don't think it's going to get any progress whatsoever because I'm not interested in the world. And the Nether is already not a fun place to work. So the hub is going to sit how it is. It's not terrible, but it's not finished. The hub will never get finished unless, of course, you want to come in this world and finish stuff up. So I'm adding some cracks and stuff in the walls here to make sure it looks like it's kind of done. Like, obviously the world isn't really done. That wouldn't be fair to say, but the little details will make it look like it's closer to being done, like it's intentional and not just kind of ended. But the last thing I need to do today, I think, is throw a floor in here and get this all set up. So this whole area of the world, of this little base, looks like it's finished except for that giant ugly map. The map is also another thing that's not really going to get done. I like patterns. Patterns are cool. Let's go with a cool pattern on the floor in here. Makes it a little fancier. This room was meant to be pretty fancy anyways because it's the whole map central room. So there we go. Cool little pattern. It's not much, but it's something, right? It's kind of cool looking. Maybe I could even go one up on the pattern here and go all the way to the corner with the diagonals. This is some mind-blowing stuff, so I hope you're okay with it. But there we go. Cool, awesome. That's ending on a high note for sure. Now, that is that, I think, for today. And for the series, like I said, there's going to be a tour. There's going to be a download link in the tour, on the tour. So all of that will be there. Make sure you look out for that video. And the playlist will forever be here. Now is the perfect time to catch up on the series before the tour. Now, my guess is that the tour will probably be out maybe about a week from now. The tours are a little more editing because I want to throw episode numbers and stuff on each tour, like when I buy a build, so you can go back and check out that build's episode or whatever, you know, in case you're trying to rebuild it or do something like that. You can see it in progress. So, yep, the tour should be out probably in about a week from whenever you're seeing this video right now. Maybe it'll be sooner. Maybe it'll be longer. Don't quote me on it. But my name is Wattles. Thank you so much for making this series what it is and what it was and what it always will be. It was a really enjoyable, awesome series, and I had a lot of fun making it, and I'm super hyped to do another series, and hopefully it'll last as long. This series went about, I think, maybe a year and a quarter, maybe? It's about over a year, something like that. But yeah, hopefully the next one will be even longer, even cooler, even more fun, and I hope you'll like it too. And who knows, maybe we come back to this world and finish stuff up. There's a whole lot of stuff that needs to get done in here, but that's a rambling outro. No comment of the day either, again today. Sorry about that. So look for the tour. My name is Wattles. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Go have a good day. Goodbye, everybody.